Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we discussed about what is electricity. Getting started. Electricity is all around us, powering technology like our cell phones, computers, lights, solar drink irons, and air conditioners. It's tough to escape it in our modern world. Even when you try to escape electricity, it's still at work throughout nature, from the lightning in a thunderstorm to the sun passes inside our body. But what exactly is electricity? This is a very complicated question, and as you dig deeper and ask more questions, there really is not a definitive answer. Only abstract representations of how electricity interacts with surroundings. Electricity is a natural phenomenon that occurs throughout nature and takes many different forms. In this tutorial, we'll focus on current electricity, the power our electronic gadgets, stuffed plates. Our goal is to understand how electricity flows from a power source through wire, lighting up LEDs, spinning motors, and powering our communication devices. Electricity is briefly defined as a flow of electric charge, but there's so much behind that simple statement. Where do the charges come from? How do they move then? Where do they move to? How does an electric charge cause mechanical motion or make the lights up? So many questions. To begin to explain what electricity is, we need to zoom way in beyond the matter and molecules to atoms that make up everything we interact with in life, going atomic. To understand the fundamentals of electricity, we need to begin by focusing in on atoms, one of the basic building blocks of life and matter. Atoms exist in over 100 different forms as chemical elements like hydrogen, carbon, oxygen, and copper atoms. Atoms of many types can combine to make molecules which build the matter we can physically see and touch. Atoms are tiny, stretching at a max to about 300 picometers long. That's 3 multiplied by 10 minus 10, or 0.00000003 meters. A copper penny, if it actually were made of 100% copper, would have 3.2 multiplied by 1022 atoms. 3 to 0.0000000000 atoms of copper inside it. Even the atom isn't small enough to explain the working of electricity. We need to give down one more level and look in on building blocks of atoms: protons, neutrons, and electrons. Building blocks of atoms. An atom is built with a combination of three distinct particles: electrons, protons, and neutrons. Each atom has a central nucleus where the proton and neutrons are densely packed together. Surrounding the nucleus are a group of orbiting electrons. A very simple atom model. It's not to scale but helpful for understanding how an atom is built. A core nucleus of proton and neutron is surrounded by orbiting electrons. Every atom must have at least one proton in it. The number of protons in an atom is important because it defines what chemical element the atom represents. For example, an atom with just one proton is hydrogen, an atom with 29 proton is copper, and an atom with 94 proton is plutonium. This count of protons is called the atom's atomic number. The proton's nucleus partner neutrons serve an important purpose. They keep the protons in the nucleus and determine the isotope of an atom. They are not critical to our understanding of electricity, so let's not worry about them for this tutorial. Electrons are critical to the working of electricity. What is a common theme in their names? In this most stable balanced state, an atom will have the same number of electrons as protons. As in below, a nucleus with 29 protons, making it a copper atom, is surrounded by an equal number of electrons. As our understanding of atom has evolved, so too has more our method for modeling them. The Bohr model is very useful atom to model as explore electricity. The atom's electrons aren't all forever bound to the atom. The electrons on the outer orbit of the atom are called valence electrons. With the enough outside force, a valence electron can escape orbit of the atom and become free. Free electrons allow us to move charge, which is what electricity all about. Speaking of charge, as we mentioned at the beginning of this tutorial, electricity is defined as the flow of electric charge. Charge is a property of matter, just like mass, volume, or density. It is measurable just as you can quantify how much mass something has. You can measure how much charge it has. The key concept with charge is that it comes in two types, positive or negative. Thank you.